Hi, Chris. Can you tell me a little bit about yourself and your business?
Okay, my name is Chris, last name is Manolis. I run the Blueberry Hill in LaGrange location. There's 7 locations, and I'm responsible for this location for the everyday running and making sure everything is right and give our customers, to give them the quality food and service that they deserve.
Okay, what skills are required in your position on a day-to-day basis?
Well, first of all, you got to have a good personality, so you can be able to deal with different customers. You gotta be hardworking. You gotta be able to multitask things, and sometimes do any job that needs to be done, to get the job done,
Okay, and what part of your job do you find most challenging?
People ask me how I do it. To tell you the truth, for me, I like what I do, so it's not really challenging, Because once you do it for all these years and you like what you do, it's not a challenge, to me,
Okay. Okay, what part of your jobs do you find the most enjoyable?
The most enjoyable is talking to people, and then especially, especially with the younger crowd, the little kids.
Oh, yeah.
Those are future customers, and we interact with them a lot.
Okay. And how many hours do you work in a typical week?
I'm here about 8 to 9 hours, so times that 7, so you're talking over 60 hours a week.
Is it usually work days, weekdays, weekends, days, nights?
Monday through Sunday from like 6:30 to like 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
Wow. Okay, what are the different jobs that you could do within the restaurant?
I can do almost every job except carry a tray like the girls do. If I have to, I can go back and make you an omelet. I can expedite the food up in front, take orders to go. So when you run a place, you got to be able to do a little of everything.
Mm-hmm. And what are the typical working conditions of the job, like inside, outside?
In, out, especially right now with our pandemic, we have a lot of tables outside. So in and a lot of sitting outside.
Okay, would you say it's a busy kind of industry, or?
Yes, right now with us, having patio tables outside and some sitting inside, it's busy and it gets a little crazy, but we gotta do what we gotta do to take care of our customers.
Okay, and is there a dress code for your staff?
Yes, we have a dress code. Everybody has to be wearing masks and gloves,
Mm-hmm.
CDC compliant, so we gotta do what the CDC says. So.
Okay. And how do you organize your time?
I do organize my time when I go home at night and we're all closed. I sit down and I think what I got to do the next day. Who's working, who's not working. So a lot of planning, at home to be ready for the next day.
Okay. And what type of personality traits are needed for someone in this industry?
You gotta have a good personality. You gotta be able to have a lot of patience. Sometimes people might take a little bit longer to order something. So you gotta be able to make the people feel at home.
Mm-hmm.
Don't rush them. Make them feel like you're part of your family.
Yeah. And how important are grades or a GPA for obtaining a job in the restaurant?
Years ago when I went to high school, they used to say, "Oh, it's very good to have a high school diploma." Right now, you need a master's plus, and you can't even actually get a job at McDonald's, with like high school diploma. So it's very important to finish, get your education. Like I tell all the young people right now, you're not competing with your neighbors or your county. You're competing with the whole world.
Yeah.
And there's people out there that want to come and have the American dream, and they will do anything, study, anything, to have what we have.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes, we take it for granted.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and is there any advice you would give someone looking for a job in the restaurant?
You gotta have a good work ethics. You gotta be able to start from the bottom. I did 40 years ago, I was a busboy, dishwasher, and a couple years later, I learned how to cook. So you got to be able to start from the ground up. Got to work ethics, you got to show on time, you got to be pleasant with the people. You know, because everybody will give you an opportunity for a job. It's up to you if you're gonna, take that and run with it, or you're just gonna, as I say, fumble the football.
Is there anything that you would give advice to a young person now just starting out?
The young person starting out would tell them to try to get their education first. First, get your education, and then if you want to get in the food industry, be able, you got to be able to donate a lot of time in these things because it's a field that's very competitive, and you got to take care of the customers. So you got to be able to have a lot of time. That a lot of people say yes, I can do it, but once they start working here and see what it takes to take care of the customers, a lot of them really don't come back. So you got to be able to a lot of time and to be able to be in this business.
Is there anything I haven't covered that you'd like to say?
Well, you've done a pretty good job. It's just a job. You got to be able to a lot of time. Just like I did. Start from a little busboy. You got to love what you do. I tell all my employees, if you have to come to work, do me a favor, stay at home. Because if you force yourself to have to come to work or you have to go to school, in the end it doesn't work out. You want to do something, you love to do it. And that's my best advice. Whatever you choose, you have to love to do it. So that's the only advice I have for the young generation.
Thank you, Chris.
You're welcome. Thank you.